Well, hello everyone. This is me, Christian, again. And in case you were wondering, guys, this was the video clips well, not clips, but what I basically have of skirmish mode when it was still active. It's not active today because it already happened. But what we have is two different type of hangers, right? Like, this is like the first hanger we're testing out. But we're gonna work on the second one after like a few others. So we have 3 of them with one setup and the other 3 with the other setup. As you can see, we're trebucheting the other butch over there. The other player. Yeah, and this is kind of weird because now there's the behemoth in these days. But guess what I kind of enjoy about this? Both of these setups, right? And here's the crazy part. This is back when like it was 2018, and this is this year, right? It's 2021, right? This was back when it was like 2018. No modules, like no active modules, no passive modules, and no even pilots or drones for this thing. All there was just old meta bots of like pro skilled weapons and stuff. And then of course, as you saw, was the Spectre shock train. Most people use that for quite some good sniping as well. But it's only 500 meters range, followed by the Suicide being 600 meters, and then the Trebuchet, maybe not so good because it takes like forever to load, almost. But once it does load, yeah, and it's in maximum 1,100 meters range. That's the maximum range that you can really target the player at all. So right now, so what our first spot was in was the fast robot, aka the Cameo. Something that I was very, very good at when King of the Hill was still around, the game mode. And Beacon Rush as well, followed by Domination. 3 possible game modes that I was very good with the Cameo. Like, I can just double dash, just wait for my next ability, and quickly go back and cover before I get destroyed. Of course, sorry about that, guys, if I didn't have any videos back then. I didn't know how to do such a thing like that. But now that I do, now I'm showing you all the basic stuff that they have now. The second robot I go into is now the Inquisitor, with the Redeemer and 2 Tarons. For some reason, they'll basically kind of have the Redeemer update. Yeah, most of these stuff are up to date, but this is still the old school bots, so it's old school bots versus more old school bots. Right? Basically, every robot you're gonna deal with for this skirmish mode. And the best part about using these robots, it teaches you the value of how the old robots can still counter the game and counter other robots, like, right? Like using people's dashes and then waiting for a perfect opportunity to strike back and destroy, maybe like this Cameo. And then, right? I just destroyed that player, the sniping player, with maximum range. As we mostly know, right? Those type of weapons will mostly, right? They'll end up being very good at very long range, but until like a lot of people end up finding lots of good cover and getting close enough range, they'll be able to do the full damage, and then the sniping's no longer good anymore because takes you like a while to reload those possible chances. Oh, I see there's a Heishi there. 3 turns. Yep. But guess what? My stealth ability's ready. He's gonna have his dashes, but there's 3 different types of robots that are in this painter. Yay. Like there's the Camille, the fastest dash spot, the second fastest was the Heishi, and then the third fastest, well, least fastest was the Burgasori. Because of the cooldown ability. The Camille's cooldown was 5 seconds, and the Heishi's is 10 seconds, maybe 12 seconds, and then the Burgasori's for 15 seconds. Which if you were to do that times by 2 in math, it would be a really long time to get both the dashes back for the Burgasori bot. But, in additional, right? And I think most people are not recognizing this carefully enough. Yeah, there's the side shields for the Burgasori that you can basically use in good cover, right? And the third robot, by the way, I'm in is the Mercury. And the Mercury is very good. Like, it has the rocket weapons, not any of the freezing weapons, or any of that good new Meta stuff, because who cares about that? We should be focused on the old stuff, because they still work in a very good way, right? Like how I was able to destroy the Onslaught very quickly, and I can do some damage to that Inquisitor before he lands and stuff like that, and yeah. Good news is I was able to destroy the Camille before I got destroyed by the Inquisitor. And now, my 4th bot is the Burgasori. There's a second Burgasori too on the other painter, of the Storm weapons. This is filled with 3 skirmishes, also yet 600 meters range as well. So kind of a sniping, but you kind of do need to get more closer to the enemies with these weapons though, to actually get a lot more real damage in and stuff like that. One thing that you gotta be aware of is the Spectre shock trains. But right, as you know, we have the side physical shield, and this will be very capable for a lot of things. So say if enemies are firing, we can just turn our shield, but we have to also keep a good lock on too, because we also need the moment to fire as well. Otherwise it's kind of useless in this situation. And yikes, we're up. The enemy team is up by 24, and we're at 23 right now. But luckily, the player with the turns just basically tied the score. Yay! I'm gonna use my little physical shield on my side. And he won't be able to do nearly as much as the full damage, because he has to be more aware now. Nice. Double time of the kills. Now we're up 26 to 24. Nice. I think we just won this match. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. And there's more coming up. Trust me, guys. Anyways, Christian signing off. Bye-bye. And let's see what the results this was. Exactly 1 million damage, and we had the first place for our team. Yeah, we did pretty good. Got 1,317 honor points as well. This was quite a well-tipped match. And get prepared for some more skirmish. So yeah.